Welcome. In this video, we are going to look at comparison operators. More specifically, we are going to look at the operators equals, not equals, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. We are going to use Python's comparison operators to tell us how a temperature feels. Here I've defined a matrix of different temperatures. So if we are from negative infinity to negative 30 inclusive, then we want to tell our user that it's really cold outside. If we are from negative 30 to 0, not inclusive, then we print cold. If it's exactly 0, then we print 0. If it's 0 to 20, then it's perfect outside, and so on. So on line 14, I'm grabbing user input, and now we want to use some conditional checking to tell our user what temperature it is using this matrix. So if T, our temperature, is less than or equal to negative 30, then we know that it's really cold. If T is less than 0, so now we're doing the cold condition, so it's less than 0, but it is also greater than negative 30. So T is greater than negative 30, then we know that outside is cold, because we're meeting the first condition and the second condition. So we are within this interval exactly. And we wouldn't put less than or equal to because we do not want to include 0 and we do not want to include negative 30. Next, for the 0 case. This is an easy one. If T is equal to 0, make sure it's the double equals. Put a colon and say it's 0 outside. If T is greater than 0 and T is less than 20, then we know that the temperature is perfect. So we can print perfect, like that. Next, we want to check if it's hot outside. And hot is from 20 inclusive to 40 non-inclusive. So if T is greater than or equal to 20, so we know right now that it's either hot or really hot. And now we're going to do the check if T is less than 40, then we know that it is simply hot outside. And our last condition for really hot, so if T is greater than or equal to 40, then we just print really hot, like this. Now let's open up a terminal and let's try this out. So Python 3.4, 4.2.py, which is the name of my file. So here it prints our metrics and it's asking us to enter a temperature. I am going to test for 500 Celsius. 500 Celsius is indeed really hot, and it did print really hot. Let's try a few more. Let's try negative 500, which is really cold. How about 13 Celsius? 13 Celsius is perfect. How about negative 14? Negative 14 is cold. Let's try an edge case. Let's try 0. 0 is 0. And you can check all the other temperature readings, and you'll see it should print the appropriate value for whatever temperature we give it. In this video, we looked at various comparison operators and how to use them. In the next video, we are going to talk about the else and elif keywords in Python.